Alright guys, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your very own bow staff.
So what you're going to need to make your very own bow staff, you're going to need a saw or another cutting tool to cut down your tree, and a knife to shave off the bark and make some awesome patterns on it. And finally, of course, you're going to need your tree. So let's do it. So the first step in finding the right size tree to cut down is you need to find a reference. This could be a lot different for a lot of people. For me, I found this stick that's about the right size. This is how I'd like it, it's about this big. And so you want to cut down a tree that's about a ½ inch thicker than your reference. So let's go do that. Alright, so once you find the right tree that is ½ inch bigger than your reference, you're going to look at the tree and see if it has any extreme curves or too many knots. You don't want too much of either. And of course, it's not going to be perfect. Your trees will have knots and curves, but just try to find the best you can get, okay? So once you find the right tree, you're going to cut it, which is from your feet to your head, that big, and also add a few inches just to be safe so you don't cut it too short. And if it is too big from that, then just cut it a little shorter, and then you're good. Then we can go on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is an optional step. You're going to write the ideas you want to put on the bow staff and put it down on a piece of paper, okay? So you could also just go with the flow and just put down random patterns on the bow staff, but I think it'll be easier for you guys to see like what you want me to do, and I think it'll be easier to do as well. So yeah, let's do it. Next step is figure out what parts on the bow staff do you want to have popping out and which parts do you want to have indented. So for my design, I had grips on the middle for spins, and then I had indents on the outside. So don't worry about the indents, you don't have to not cut there or anything, but with the ones that are popping out, you want to cover that up with something that you just remember or know that you don't cut it, or something even like maybe to help protect it so you don't accidentally cut it. And so yeah, then once that's maxed off, then you can just start shaving it down. Let's do it. Alright, now it's time for the patterns. The first step is you're going to draw on your staff the pattern, okay? So we're going to do that one quick. So, I've only done one strip of my design, but I'm just going to go to the next step so I can see it better and see if I need to change anything. So the next step is to cut out the outline of your drawing, okay? Just cut it out so that when you're shaving it, it'll be easier and you won't cut it. And hope that you'll take it into her side. Alright guys, so got my grip done. It's nice, it's really grippy. So we're going to go on to the next step, which is indenting whatever you like on your bow staff. Let's do it. So I finished the drawing step, now I'm going to carve it out.
guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.